the South Alabama Jaguars are headed down to New Orleans to play in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, home of Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. But luckily for them today, they don't have to face them. They have the Tulane Green Wave. What's good, everybody? I'm back again with another video. Game 2 of the South Alabama Dynasty. As you see, Jeremy Jones once again getting ready to take the ball at the end zone. He gets up to the 17-yard line, and we have Ross Matheny, impact player, 12 for 16 last game. But let's jump right into the lineups. He's leading a trio of wide receivers, a running back, and a tight end in the spread offense. Chris May is on his blind side, protecting him at left tackle. And at defensive tackle, we have Montavious Williams, who had a key forced fumble last game. And the player of the game from last game, Enrique Williams, is sitting in the middle of that defense on the 3-4. And Pearson at cornerback had a great goal line strip last game. And on the very first play of the game, the Jaguars have it. Ross Matheny with the keeper. He's up the sideline, and he gets a nice 22-yard gain on the play. The defense did not account for his speed here today, as he's not known as the burner. But he did get 22 yards on the play. And on the very next play, Matheny drops back and takes the sack. The Green Wave make a big stop right there, making it 3rd and 23 after a failed screen attempt and a sack. He throws it up, and Lavender cannot come down with the jump ball. And now the Jaguars have to punt it. And the Jaguars defense is now on the field for their first possession. And there's a dump off to the tight end, and they can't do anything about it as he picks up 9 yards. That is correct. That is Montana. Nick Montana. If you heard the last name Montana before, that is the son of Joe Montana. And today he's proven why he's the son of Joe Montana, as he gets a nice gain as Morrow makes the tackle. Maybe the bright lights of the Superdome are getting to the Jaguars because they are coming out a little shaky. Now Orleans Darwall has it, and he cuts up the middle. It just parted like the Red Sea, and it's touchdown, Tulane Green Wave. The first one's on the board. It's 7-0. And what do the Jaguars have in them? Do they have a counterattack? Do they have anything? 3 points would do here right now. As the Jaguars get it out to the 30 from Jeremy Jones. They run the option again. He hands it off this time, and Kendall Houston picks up a nice 7-yard gain on the play. The Jaguars know that they are the road team, and they have to put up some points right here to stay in this game or have their defense have a lot of pressure on them. The defense makes a huge stop right there on 2nd down, but now it's 3rd down, and the Jags have a chance to convert. And Matheny finds Brian Lavender right across the middle for a Jaguar 1st down and a chance to keep this drive going, and they move the chains. Now it's 1st and 10. He hands it off up the middle. Kendall Houston with a nice 5-yard gain, a tough, hard-nosed run, and they're back at it again. 2nd and 5. Matheny drops back, and he almost throws an interception to the D tackle. What a play by the Green Wave to drop back their defensive tackle. 3rd and 5. Matheny drops back again, and it's almost intercepted again, this time by the outside linebacker. They think they've got off the field. The Jaguars in no man's land decide to go for it, and he finds Jeremy Jones right there on the slant route to convert the 4th down conversion. The Jaguars are known to play it risky for being the underdog team, and they were rewarded here today with that, as Matheny makes a nice run, but he gets popped. He's down, slow to get up, but he's finally able to get up and run the troops one more time up to the line, as he keeps it again and not being afraid of that big hit he just got, and he has a nice 5-yard gain on the play. It's 3rd and 1, and Matheny is under center. He fakes the handoff to the running back on the play action, but he goes right back to Kendall Houston, and he scores on the touchdown after they noticed that the defense did not go after him after he faked the play action. They lost him, and he was wide open for 6 points for the Jaguars. Kendall Houston, the running back, gets the first touchdown reception of the game. Jaguars respond very well. Let's see what the defense can do on this possession, as it's 1st and 10. Nick Montana hands it off, and Orleans Darwall only gets a handful right there as he's taken down before he could get going. Jaguars defense come up big on that play. Montana drops back, and he finds his tight end this time. He makes the big boy move and get the 1st down, picking on our cornerbacks. The Jaguars could not stop the out route on that play as Montana's back in the gun one more time. He hands it off, and Orleans Dewa tries to bounce it outside, but he's met by a trio of Jag defenders, and they are able to knock him down as Morrow with the huge hit takes him out. Montana goes out to his impact receiver on the screenplay, and he's not able to break away, and he gets nothing on the play. Next play, it's 3rd and 8. The Jaguars have a chance to get off the field, but they give up the slant route to the tight end, and Xavier Rush makes him pay as the Jaguars are not able to get off the field. Montana's back again. He drops and finds another tight end wide open across the middle. The green wave are dissecting like this is a biology lab. The Jaguar defense seems to be getting tired as Orleans Dewa with a beautiful stiff arm cuts up the field and picks up another first down. Dewa has been a man on a mission. The Jaguar defense cannot draw up anything to stop him. And on the next play, Nick Montana drops back, seeing that he has no one, and his receiver finds an open hole in the defense for a touchdown as Banks was right there to convert that. Now the Jaguars are back on the field with backup quarterback Brandon Bridge. Coach Jones said he wanted to get him some time today. As Bridge cuts up the field, he picks up a nice 10 yards on the play for a Jaguar first down. People are asking, why did Joey Jones want to do this? Well, he had a quarterback competition coming into camp, and he want to see what both quarterbacks can do here today in a hostile environment as Brandon Bridge picks up another 4 yards on the play. Now it's 3rd and 6. He has no one open, but he gets it out of there. Look at this. As Tulane was able to get out the field, rewind it back, Brandon Bridge had no one, but he had to get it away. The drive stalls. And now the defense know they have to make a big play right here. If they don't, this game could get out of reach right before the half as they stop him as Watson is right there with the pass breakup. And now Williams is getting ready to lead this defense as Montana drops back. He finds a man up the sideline, but he was forced out of bounds by Pearson. The Jaguars are holding it, getting a chance to get a nice 3 and out right here if they can stop Orleans Dewa, and they do. The Jaguar defense comes up big for the South Alabama offense, and now they have a chance with the ball with a minute and change. Coach Joey Jones wants to see what Bridge can do in this situation. He hands it off to Houston, who picks up a nice 5 yards. And now they're going to run the tempo, get him back up to the line. Bridge is back in the gun. He hands it off to Houston, who is stopped right on the play, only for a gain of 1 yard. As you see Coach Joey Jones, he's going with his gut here in this situation. 3rd and 4, and he finds a man wide open, and it's Jeremy Jones with the first down for the Jaguars. 40 seconds remaining, and now it's later in the possession. Brandon Bridge drops back, drops the dime right over the top to Jeremy Jones for a Jaguar touchdown. Big time throw, big time catch. The Jaguars tied up right before the half, and now we're in the 3rd quarter as LaVelle makes the tackle on the sideline. We have a great game here today. Who would expect it, a tie game going into the 2nd half as the Jaguars stop Dewa right up the middle. Now Montana's back in the gun again, seeing what he got. Montana finds a tight end right across the middle, but Brigham is right there for the bone-crushing hit and the fumble. Jaguars pick it up. They are some ball hawks. They know how to get on that ball when it's on the ground. As you see from the replay, Brigham was beat, but he comes back in and lays the lumber to the tight end to force the fumble. Jaguars are always prowling, and now Bridge is back out there. He finds Houston with a nice catch for a nice 10-yard gain on the play. And he's back up to the line. Read option, hands it to Houston. Houston makes a nice cut, gets 9 yards on the play. The Jaguars are moving it up the field with ease right now as Bridge is back in the gun. He finds Lavender right across the middle for another Jaguar first down. And Joey Jones wants to push that tempo. He hands it off to Houston, who is taken down immediately. So the Jaguars decide to slow it down for one play, let everybody catch their breath, get the spell running back in the game, and Blanchard has nothing on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10. The Tulane Green Wave are celebrating like they're already off the field. And now they are off the field as Brandon Bridge cannot do anything with it. The Jaguars are forced to punt, and Scott Garber is back there to punt it. And this punt is up. A lot of hang time as the ball drops right inside of the 5. Jaguars are there to down it. Biggest play of the game. Switching the field position. And now the Jaguars, all they have to do is just make sure they don't get a first down right here. They get the ball back with great field position as the defense is stepping up big. They're trying to run a screenplay, but the defense is reading everything. 3rd and 9, Montana drops back again from the gun. It's a screenplay. He's wide open. He got the blocks, but the Jaguars push him out short of the first down. Nice victory for the Jaguar defense, forcing the 3 and out, getting the ball right back out to the offense. And for some reason, Coach Jones has decided to go with Bridge for the rest of the game. He likes what he's bringing, and Bridge finds TJ Glover right up the middle for a Jaguar first down. And the chains are moving once again. It seems like the offense is just moving a lot smoother right now with Bridge under center. So the Jaguars have the play call. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line, and Bridge keeps it, cuts up the field, picks up a nice 8 yards on the QB read option, as he's been dangerous, as well as Kendall Houston. You never know who's going to have it. As Bridge keeps it again, he turns on the burners, cutting up the field for a Jaguar touchdown, giving them the lead 21-14 late here in this ball game. Who would have thought the Jaguars would have the lead going into the 4th quarter on the road in their first real test of the season in the middle of a QB controversy? The Jaguars are able to put on the extra point and get a 21-14 lead, as you see Brandon Bridge on the sideline celebrating. He was the spark plug that the team needed, and the defense, all they have to do is just get a couple of stops and the offense can run some clock. But not with Darwah on the field, who makes a beautiful run, giving them a nice chunk of yards right there on that play. Montana drops back, seeing what he got. He has a tight end wide open, but his tight end cannot come up with the completion. The tight end was too busy looking at all the daylight he had in front of him that he forgot to bring the football along with him. The Jaguars somehow forget that Darwah is on the field, and he gets a beautiful screenplay where he picks up a nice 40-yard gain. Jaguar defense was nowhere to be found. Can they make a red zone stop? But Montana, out of all people, keeps the option, and he's going to get in there for a touchdown. Nick Montana showing you that he also has the wheels to back up that arm, as Darwah and Montana have been carrying this team all day, and now they have a tie ball game, and the Jaguars are back out there on offense. And he finds Bastida right across the middle. Bastida, a household name from last week, who had a bunch of big catches as well as a nice moss. As Saxton, also a big name from last week, is right here to catch the ball, showing that he's in this game. He's been quiet all day, and Bridge keeps it on the option. He can't pitch it out to the other running back, as the defense makes a beautiful stop on the Jaguars. 2nd and 13, Bridge drops back, finds Saxton across the middle. Saxton gets a nice pickup of 9 yards. Saxton may have just waited to the end of the game to show up, and that's what he's doing. As Bridge drops back one more time, Bridge looks, he finds Saxton once again. Jaguars are moving inside of the 30 now. 3 minutes left, they run the option. Bridge keeps it, Bridge comes up the field, gets a nice 9 yards on the play. Jaguars are slowly running that clock and getting closer and closer to the end zone, as he finds Houston, who picks up the first down right here on the play. Time is on their side now, as Bridge is going to keep it again, but this time he is tackled in the backfield. Time is still running. Can the Jaguars get closer for a field goal? The main question is, do the Jaguar offense want to score, or do they want to put their chances of getting out of here with a kick from a freshman kicker? As Blanchard comes back in the game and picks up a nice 12-yard run, the time is slowly moving, as you see Brandon Bridge pick up the first down on the QB sneak. Now it's 1st and goal, 40 seconds remaining. The Jaguars are taking a knee. They have decided that they're going to trust their freshman kicker, a guy that has been unproven so far. He's only played one collegiate football game, and they're going to trust him to make this chip shot for the victory. As he sets up the kick, it's only 2 seconds remaining. He kicks it, and the South Alabama Jaguars escape with a victory, and the Jaguars improve to 2-0 on the season. Please drop a like. You guys don't understand how long it takes to make one of these videos. And please subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and leave a comment down below. Let me know how you felt about this. Y'all be good. I'll have another video out real soon.